Grand Rise, Heathens. Grand Rise this morning. Yeah, y'all, we done cracked the case, y'all. On that Jab 19 situation, we all know who the players was, y'all. We all know who was funding it. We all know the players. We all know they came up with a name from Wuhan. Fucking lab is called the name of the jab. That's the crazy part. The name of the jab was named after the goddamn lab in Wuhan. But we all know who the players was, y'all. Ain't nobody held accountable because we know this was some in-house shit, y'all. This was some in-house shit that's pointing directly back to George Soros, right? Your boy Bill Gates, and it's a couple other heathens that was involved. But what I can prove for a fact is George Soros and Bill Gates. I gotta do more researching on the Rothschilds, see what they into. But goddamn it, they into something. Goddamn it. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we cracked the code. You know what I mean? I'm coming to the peoples. The City of Chester News TV is coming to the peoples to let the peoples know, look, it was a hoax. It was already told to us once from President Trump. You know what I mean? It was a hoax. But they threw him under the bus because all this shit was being funded by George Soros and Bill Gates. George Soros is heavy invested into vaccines, ladies and gentlemen. Why do you think they was capping so much, making you run out the line up to get the jab, and they was offering you to win money, tickets to concerts, all types of foolishness, y'all. I told y'all we on their ass, y'all. You know what I mean? We most definitely on their ass, y'all. Right back, y'all. Making y'all think, right? Now you can think. You ain't in the movie now. Y'all was in the movie, so you couldn't really think. Because it was all forced, and it was forced on y'all as some last minute shit. You understand me? And y'all was so bobbleted and confused. Y'all ain't had time to research this shit because you had your own people selling you out. Like I said, George Soros funded this shit. Him and Bill Gates, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Just was talking to the lady from Flag Force. She about to drive to Kentucky. She like, you know what I mean? It's work. The work is there. They looking for work. Workers, y'all. Flag Force, y'all. If you looking for some work, go online to Flag Force. They looking for people, y'all. To work. $16 an hour. You on the ground. $16 an hour. You got your license. You'll be in the truck. Your own truck like 2 months, 3 months. And you know what I mean? The money is there. She said them workers bringing home $1,000 a week. They get paid every week. They pulling in $1,000 a week, y'all. Flag Force. Go online, flagforce.com. They right in King of Pressure, y'all. Check that out for those who looking for some work. You know what I mean? And if you got your CDLs, I think that's a A+ there. That's an A+ there. But $16 an hour coming on? Oh man, the bag is there. $1,000 a week. After taxes, you probably looking at like 7 something a week. And some change. You looking at like that at $2,800 a month. You know what I mean? So I'm just throwing that out there. But let me get back to George Soros' weak ass. And what they did was, because they had the money, right? They had the doski. So they funded it, and they was looking for a who? A scientist. That's when your boy Fauci came in play, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all only gonna get this shit on the City Chester News TV. How we connected the dots, goddammit. And it leads back to the Soros, Bill Gates, and they needed the flunky. The flunky was Fauci. President Donald Trump, let me get an amen on that. I mean, it was a hoax. That shit came from motherfuckers in America. You understand me? That lefty shit, y'all. That's trying to destroy America, y'all. You know what I mean? Come on, y'all. We put this shit together, y'all. We connected the dots, and I don't want to hear he don't know what he talking about. Whoever say he don't know what he talking about is on the motherfucking the line of getting crumbs off the plate. God damn it, ain't nobody been charged. You know what I mean? If it came from China, god damn it, nobody been charged for killing thousands of people from an experiment funded by George Soros, Bill Gates, and they needed the flunky, and their flunky was Dr. Fauci. Let me get an amen on that one. Facts don't lie. God damn it. People do. And to this day, see, the gig is up, goddammit. The gig is up. You heathens been exposed. And the facts are there. The facts most definitely are there. See, they had this shit mapped out to a T. Like, look, this is how we gonna do this. And President Trump, they wanted him out. He couldn't win another race, so they came up with this shit funded once again by George Soros, y'all. He funded January 6th riot, y'all. But some of Donald Trump's supporters got caught up in the aftermath, and maybe President Donald Trump might have got caught up in that shit too, because if they was in Donald Trump uniforms representing foreign, you know what I mean, they was cheerleading him on, and then these motherfucking same Antifa BLM riders commenced the destroying the White House, the Capitol. And then who they blame it on? Who do it look like? Who it's coming from? It looked like it's coming from the president at that time, which was President Donald Trump. It wasn't coming from President Donald Trump. They was doing everything to assassinate this dude, y'all. His character, even his life. God damn it, let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. And that's a fact, not fiction. That's a fact, not fiction, ladies and gentlemen. The evidence shows it, y'all. The evidence shows this shit, y'all.
Free and sustainable.
You know what I mean?
Or a quick dinner that's delicious and easy. With perfectly ripe peaches. Local. And organic. This is that Sprouts feeling. Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective. A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been
That's a fact, y'all.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
but it was actually our old detergent.
Uh-huh.
So we switched to Tide-Free.
Don't let them fool y'all. We done connected the motherfucking dots. You know what I mean? And them motherfuckers exposed, man. And the motherfuckers that was involved in that shit, like I said, y'all, that shit was heavily funded by Soros. You know what I mean? They was forcing y'all, making y'all run out and take that jab because he was getting paid off that shit. The Soros dude I'm talking about.
I can't believe how smart this look after using this with our power mop.
Understand what I'm saying, peoples?
Heavy mop and messy bucket.
And that's a fact. He was funding that shit, y'all. He was telling y'all you can win this, you can win that in the third.
With her power mop.
You know what I mean? You got a chance to win $1 million and all this old bullshit that had nothing to do with you doing your research, finding out what the fuck going on. That's a fact, y'all. They ain't want y'all to. And then when you talked about it, like I said, they was shutting your channel down. Like, oh, they putting up false information. They didn't even have the information, ladies and gentlemen. They telling you, and they taking your channel down. YouTube should put everybody channel back up that they took down during that foolishness, man. You understand? Because the peoples was investigating how we investigating these cases with different people, the big U's and all that shit. But we couldn't dissect into the Jab 19 without your channel being shut down. Come on, y'all. That was fucking slavery at that point. And that's a fact. That was slavery at its finest. That was racist at its finest, goddammit. You talk about it and they'll shut your channel down. Because they all was getting paid, y'all. All their hands was in the cookie jar, y'all. And the shit is exposed now. That's why I told y'all, don't listen to these niggas, y'all. These niggas be getting crumbs off the plate. I'm putting the evidence out there for y'all to see. Now, we done even cracked the code and cracked the case on where the fucking Jab 19 came from without them even telling us, because no one was held accountable. You know why? Because all of them was in the bed together, y'all. They coming from the left. Coming from the left. You understand me? They created that shit. They needed the flunky to go inside that goddamn lab and create some fuck shit. And who did they use? Scientist Fauci, who was at the baseball game after he telling everybody else to put your mask on and 6 feet distance and all that fuck shit. And he at the baseball game, him and his peoples, with no masks on. Not even 6 feet apart from each other, ladies and gentlemen. It's out there. Y'all can look it up. Fauci at the baseball game doing the Jab 19 season. And y'all see him there. The only motherfucker there, him and his peoples, the only motherfucker there in the chair. Everybody else in the house with masks on and shit. It's not funny, but it's the truth. And that's why President Donald Trump was going to go after Fauci in the House, and Joe Biden pardoned him. And he wasn't even charged with nothing. Pardoned a whole lot of people that wasn't in charge with nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Make it make sense. Conspiracy a motherfucker, ain't it? Conspiracy a motherfucker, ain't it, y'all? I told y'all, conspiracy is a motherfucker. And that's a fact, not fiction. A lot of motherfuckers is involved with that, y'all. And they still trying to flip the narrative and have y'all turn on the president, which is Donald Trump, because they know them motherfuckers is guilty than a motherfucker. Every last one of them motherfuckers that was in the bed with them Dixie cracks, man, during that time. And like I said, them black doctors in Philadelphia, that broad that looked like a motherfucking dude. You understand me? I told y'all what it was, y'all. Oh no, I don't know what you talking about. Get the fuck out of here, man. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Because you part of the go along, get along gang, goddammit. And you'll do anything to keep your crumbs on the plate. Goddammit, that's why they mad. Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, shut all those programs down. And all that money they was stealing to this day. Motherfuckers became millionaires faster than crypto during the time of the Jab 19. And that's a fact. A 100% fact. Motherfuckers became millionaires, and some even billionaires, added to their wealth. Ain't that right, George Soros, who's heavily invested in vaccines? God damn it. That's what y'all got up in y'all. You don't even know. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you what it is. You've been bamboozled, you've been hoodwinked, you've been led astray, you've been ran amok, goddammit, by your own fucking peoples. that you don't even hear about anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Until the next pandemic comes along. Funded by who? Once again, who's heavily invested in vaccines and those experiments? George Soros. He gave all power to his son. So now we got to look at that weirdo, Alex Soros. We got to check Alex out, y'all. But like I said, Alex been to the White House 11, 12 times within the last 3 years. What's that about, ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls? What is it about? Your peoples ain't gonna tell y'all because they getting crumbs off the plate. You understand me? To tell you otherwise that you need to go in line and get that jab. They hook, line, and sinkered you with it, right? Pay for it, right? When you trying to get a junkie addicted to crack, what you do, ladies and gentlemen? Give him some free shit, right? You give him some free shit 2-3 times, get it in the system. Then all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, see, I was watching the movie, I wasn't in it, I was checking it out. You understand me? A real life movie with real life actors in this shit. So I'm checking this shit out and I'm like, nah, something ain't right. Something just ain't right. They was pumping it too much. Shit, Soros was getting richer. So like I said, with the crackhead that you turned into a junkie, pretty much the same deal with the Jab 19. They gave it to y'all for free 2-3 times. Come on and get it. Here you go. Free sample. Here you go. Here, boom. Now all of a sudden, your insurance got to pay for it now. See how that worked, y'all? See how slick the devil is? But I know a lot of y'all wasn't paying attention because your peoples that y'all trusted was selling y'all out, telling y'all otherwise, that the people that was really on that shit, they don't know what they talking about, y'all. They don't know what they talking about. Well, goddamn it, we see who didn't know what they was talking about 4 years later. You understand me? Check. So goddamn it, we cracked the code on that shit, y'all. Check the video out. It's up. I told you, y'all. They lied to us, y'all. They lied to us, y'all. It's a lot of people that was involved in that shit, y'all. And I cracked the case. I connected the dots. And the proof is right there in the pudding. That a lot of people were sold out, y'all. Through the people you trust. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stop listening to these motherfuckers, all right? Stop listening to them, y'all. Do your own researching. But you don't even know what you got in your system now. So, damn.